Alright, what's guys, we're doing a reaction to Deathbed by Suspect featuring Swavey. It came out approximately 10 days ago. Alright, let's get into it.
Aye. That's been about fucking recent.
I like the piano in the background.
Swavey.
Oh yeah, by the way, the video quality of this video is a myth. I think it's 720p. It's so bad, I'm not gonna lie.
AGB shit.
Heat Mac, you got the hit though.
Gang.
AGB, where them boys ain't ready, you know we're known for the
I like that
booting.
vocal.
A man got left in the pavement snoozing, left with more than a bruising.
Okay, so you said AGB were known for the bootings. They're not just known for the music. That's cold. I think this is Swavey. I've heard a little bit of him. He's on Blooders, Suspect's album. He's on Who's Bad. I like both of his verses on those two songs. They're pretty decent. For someone who's not really a rapper, he's not on the... He hasn't got like as big as a catalogue as someone like Suspect. It's pretty good though. I'm liking it.
We're known for the booting. A man got left in the pavement snoozing, left with more than a bruising. His fault that he had beef with us, his mistake, his choosing. You know that shit's amusing. Yinger man, execution. AGB, where them boys ain't ready, you know we're known for the booting. A man got left in the pavement snoozing, left with more than a bruising. His fault that he had beef with us, his mistake, his choosing. You know that shit's amusing. Yinger man, execution.
He talked too much and got silence. Cause I woke up and chose violence.
Oh my god, so this is Suspect now on the... He's on the post hook, so this is his verse, I believe. I don't think he has anything to do with the hook, I don't think.
Yinger man, execution.
He talked too much and got silence. Cause I woke up and chose violence.
Alright, yeah, so he's saying that boy talked too much, he got silenced, so there's no way he's coming back from that. He's not here anymore, let's say that. He's not here anymore to speak and chat and to chat shit. He's been silenced. Suspect woke up and chose violence, literally. It's literally what he just said.
Assassin showed them what violence. Bulldog bite my ear of like Tyson. How many I woke up?
Shit's amusing. Yinger man, execution.
He talked too much and got silence. Cause I woke up and chose violence. Bro, the assassin showed them what violence. Bulldog bite my ear of like Tyson.
Broad Day Assassin showed him what buying is. I think that's referring to Broad Day. He's another rapper from Active Gang, I believe. Yeah, that name itself, Broad Day Assassin BA, that is so crazy. You can't go mainstream with a name like that. I think that's the same for someone like Stabber. He's now known as SR, so obviously he had to change his name because I'm not sure if he was charting how well he'll be received by the general audience in the UK and abroad. Alright, let's keep going.
How many men got done by Susie? More time, anything she ching. Got violence, bulldog bite my ear of like Tyson. How many men got done by Susie? More time, anything she ching, I ching. Can't let...
Okay, so how many man been done by Susie? More time, anything she ching, I ching. And that's referring to SY's Mindy. I think in his hotspot freestyle Suspect with a T-Scam, he says something like, ever since SY named as Mindy, how many guys been done by Susie? It's crazy. There's like a triple S thing. You got Swavey, Suspect, both on this song, obviously. You got SY. I don't think he makes too much music though. He's even less of a rapper than Swavey. I think he's on a Run Out of Breath and Put on the News. I think I need to listen to more of him though.
My ear of like Tyson. How many men got done by Susie? More time, anything she ching, I ching. Can't let bygones be bygones. Triple S step and close my eyelids. First I'll find them, next that gets set. Chef heads to a dreadhead to a redhead. Camden legend by...
Okay, so he's literally laid out the steps to go out in a drill. Then he said something about turning a dreadhead to a redhead. So obviously his head's leaking with blood. I think a dreadhead, that's probably referring to like a Jareer. I think that's someone of like West African descent. Like I think it's called like nappy hair. It's like black and black racism. I don't get it personally, but whatever.
I ain't dead yet, fuck fed, scoop and them next that gets set. Chef heads to a dreadhead to a redhead. Camden legend, I ain't dead yet, fuck fed, scoop that shit to my deathbed.
Oof, that is cold. Camden legend, but I ain't dead yet. Scream that shit till I'm on my deathbed. That's really cold. Free up Suspect though. Freedom's priceless. I think Camden legend, he also said a similar thing on his album, I think on Freedom's Priceless, the song. he said something like he made the A go down in history, which is so true, as a lot of people, including me, wouldn't have known that Agar Grove, these people existed if he wasn't making music. Same with other rappers like Too Smoky, T-Scam, Broad Day, Yevs. These people we wouldn't have known at all. Yeah, I don't know where T-Scam's gone. T-Scam hasn't dropped music since. And the last thing he dropped was the Plugged In, the season finale, and before that was Little Mix, which is pretty cold. I'm waiting on him to release some music along with Striker. Hopefully Yevs. I think he's come out of jail now. So yeah, it's good.
Eyes, swings his blade up high, 2 heads for eyes, sounds about right. Eyes, snatch my soul right out of his chest and a pussy all got
Snatch man's soul right out of his chest, and that pussy all got revived.
high, 2 heads for eyes, sounds about right. Eyes, snatch my soul right out of his chest and a pussy all got revived. His life, he got 14 and survived, but he got less than 3 and died. Aye, talk on S45 or guy that done through that statement, right, that's right.
Okay, I've heard the song before. It's on I think he previewed it on Snapchat a few months ago. He was in a car playing the music. I remember that line. Talk on S45 I'll glide. I done prove that statement right. Then he said something about someone got more than 14 wounds, stab wounds, I'm guessing, and survived, but someone got less than 3 and died. RIP to whoever he's talking about. I don't know. Maybe corporate. I'm not too sure.
Then 3 and died. Aye, talk on S45 or guy that done through that statement, right, that's right. Think twice before you invite, don't like what's wax when your shooter's whack, what's that?
Oof. Think twice before you invite. So I think that's referring to, I think last year summertime there was a snap going around of Peckwater GM saying something like the ops won't pull up to this party, and allegedly Actigan pulled up later and shot it up. So yeah, I think that's the think twice before you invite line comes from. He said a similar thing on Encore, and obviously a Broad Day bit in it. Allegedly.
Right, that's right. Think twice before you invite, don't like what's wax when your shooter's whack, what's that in your pack, that's not my back. I was killing my op, it's sad.
Clout's killing my ops, it's sad.
Like what's wax
I
when
like
your
that.
shooter's whack, what's that in your pack,
This
that's
beat
not
is
my
so
back.
gold.
I was killing my op, it's sad.
AGB with them boys ain't ready, you know
I like
we're known for
Swavey
the
on the
bootings.
hook.
A man got
He's
left
pretty
in the
good with
paper
it.
snoozing, left with more than a bruising. His fault that he had beef with us, his mistake he's choosing. You know that shit's amusing. Yinger man, execution. AGB with them boys ain't ready, you know we're known for the bootings. A man got left in the paper snoozing, left with more than a bruising. His fault that he had beef with us, his mistake he's choosing. You know that shit's amusing. Yinger man, execution. Yinger man, execution, that will get rid of the solution. On the up block, that's hella man dashing. Eyes locked in, then I choosing. Run a man down, trying to put me in my blue skin. I'm with suspect, that's Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, I think his flow can be patterned up here. It's a little bit off. I don't know if it's offbeat or I don't know. It's just because Suspect was literally just before him, and Suspect's quite a lot better than Swavey.
Yinger man, execution, that will
It's
get
alright,
rid
it's
of
not
the solution.
horrible.
On the up block, that's
I can
hella
still
man
listen to
dashing.
it.
Eyes locked in, then I choosing. Run a man down, trying to put me in my blue skin. I'm with suspect, that's Vladimir Putin.
Ooh, oh, I didn't catch with Suspect. That's Vladimir Putin. I think Whoosh on Whoosh and Push. I think that's a song with Lowski that he featured on Suspect. He said something like drill like the KGB, drill like the KGB, but I'm AGB. I'm Camden's Vladimir Putin. That's really cold. I like that wordplay. It's very good.
Don't give a F about the crowd, we'll clap at them for chill around the ops. I was with Greasy when I got that drop. Now jumping out of dingers, putting shanks in tops. Slap the thing, get blasted. AG ride, put man in a box. Fuck Trident trying to get us locked. We lurk out at night like a goddamn fox.
Okay, so fuck Trident. They're trying to get us locked. We lurk at night like a goddamn fox. You know, man, that's crazy, man. They're hunting for people at night. That's crazy.
With Hitman in a bando, watch how I whips that shit into rocks. AGB with them boys ain't ready, you know we're known for
really
the
like this
bootings.
beat.
A man got left in the paver snoozing, left with more than a bruising. His fault that he had beef with us, his mistake he's choosing. You know that shit's amusing. Yinger man, execution. AGB with them boys ain't ready, you know we're known for the bootings. A man got left in the paver snoozing, left with more than a bruising. His fault that he had beef with us, his mistake he's choosing. You know that shit's amusing. Yinger man, execution.
Yeah, it's very cold. I like that a lot. I think the beat was really good. It could have been mixed better, but it's a leaked song, so obviously it wasn't finished. But overall, very good.